guys, today I'm here with another out of the box video. We are going to be installing a wig today with a wig from Silk or Lace. This is the wig that you guys voted on and it's here. So we're gonna go ahead and install this wig. I wanna show you guys how I glue down a wig for a everyday wear. So I'm gonna be using actual hair care products, not actual wig glue to do this. You're going to want to put on a wig cap. I prefer a wig cap for actually gluing down, and I'll show you exactly why. The only thing is, once you glue your wig down, if your wig grip starts to slide, you won't be able to fix it without pulling the glue off. So this is why I prefer a wig cap over a wig grip. So I'm gonna go ahead and be taking, after I've got my wig cap on, this got to be glued spray right here. And I'm going to actually be going right behind where you see this thicker band. And I'm gonna be taking this and I'm gonna be spraying this onto the wig cap. You wanna concentrate it so that you actually can kind of see through and see the underneath of the cap. And then you're gonna let it dry completely. And it's actually gonna stick to your hair, and then this cap is not gonna go anywhere. I'm also gonna do this right in the back area because I know I have a problem with my caps usually lifting up on the back part of my neck as well. All right, well, we are waiting for this to finish drying. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the lace on my wig. All right, and then the last little thing that I like to do to all of my wigs is I'm just gonna go along the inside of this cap here where this part line is, just because I like to do this to help conceal any knots that I may see. And once I put it on my head and it's installed, I'm not gonna be able to take it off to fix it. And I'm just gonna take my fingers, and I feel like it just helps brighten up the part a little bit too, and just make it just a little bit more bright and kind of noticeable and vivid, which I really just like. I like the look of that. I like the look of a clean, nice clean part. We're gonna go ahead and grab our got to be glued hair gel, and this is a spiking styling gel. You can get the yellow bottle, it looks like Elmer's glue, or this one right here is just clear. It doesn't matter, both of them work the same. I haven't really noticed a big difference in using one or the other. The only kind of plus side to the yellow bottle is that, like I said, it's white, so you'll be able to see a little bit better when you're putting down the glue, and I'll show you what I mean when I use this right now. So usually what I like to do is I like to take this and I get a little pea-size amount, and then I just put like little dots right in front of where I have that wig cap, just along my hairline, right on my forehead. And I kind of just go down and I just do dot, 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 and then I kind of blend it together. You want this to be a thin layer of glue. If it's too thick, it's gonna take a long time to get tacky. And we are gonna be putting, you know, 2 to 3 layers of this down. So we want it to not be too thick in between so that we can get those layers down and we have a nice like tacky texture and it doesn't stay like goopy. I also really want to concentrate a good amount of this right here where like my sideburn and my ear tab is going to be going, because that's usually where I tend to have issues with my wigs lifting when I use this method versus using an actual wig glue. All right, and then what I like to do, because I am not going to be using the combs in this method, I'm just going to be leaving these, and these are nice and flat combs, so they shouldn't cause me any issues. But if you want to do this method where you're going to use the combs, you would just have this wig cap here slid back just a tiny bit more, and then that way before you actually lay the wig down, you're going to flip it and get the combs in first into your wig cap and then lay the lace down. So I kind of like to take this and almost fold it like this so that all that lace is in the front, and I have almost like a little fishbowl. And the reason I like to do this is because it gets it on my head, but then when I flip up, all of that lace, it looks so weird, but all that lace is still flipped back here, so then I can pull it forward. And then we are going to go ahead and pull this wig down and set it where we want it to be. And you just kind of want to move it and not actually press it down onto the glue until you get it right where you want it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take my hand and I'm just gonna start in the top, and I'm gonna pull all this forward, and I'm gonna do the same thing all the way down. And then once you feel like you have it laid down exactly how you want it, you're gonna go ahead and grab these kind of elastic straps. These are made to lay down the lace on lace front wigs. If you don't have something like this, you can use a scarf or a headband or anything that you have, but you want to go ahead and get this pretty much all the way around this area of your hairline. So what I like to do is I kind of go like this, and then I'll tuck some of this hair behind my ear, and I'll bring it around and attach it underneath. And you want to get it kind of nice and tight. You don't want to give yourself a headache, obviously, but you want to get it tight enough to where it's gonna be holding that hairline down. This is really going to help melt that lace in and help hold that glue until it's ready to be taken off. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this completely sit, get this all set on my head, and then we're gonna take it off and I will show you guys the final results. All right, so now that I have this wig on my head, I'm gonna go ahead and take my concealer and a little angled brush. This is like an eyebrow brush. Any angled brush is gonna work great. And I just wanna define that part even more. I love a good defined middle part. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take a eyeshadow or a setting powder, whatever you have that's gonna match your skin tone. And I'm just gonna put that right over top of there just to kind of set that concealer in so that I don't have like transfer or anything like that to my hands or to my forehead. All right, so that is it. We are completely installed now for the day. This wig is not going anywhere. I could go ahead and do any kind of like up styles or updos that I want to do, and this wig isn't gonna budge. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one.
Take it away, what did you do? I just can't get